Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is a revision of this week, 5-day classes produced and taken by me. So you have learnt about many things. We go for some special topics that we had discussed in these 5 days. First thing is related with PPE. Here in PPE you have learnt about how we are able to protect ourselves in the workshop by different things, like you have clothes, safety gloves, protective boots, insulated tools, eye wear and protective helmet. So all these devices are particularly used for safety. And you also learnt about how defense can be done of ourselves related with the hazards in the workshop. Things discussed were electric safety program related to it, and the use of ground, and how we need to keep distance among the device wiring so that electrocutions are avoided, how the tools, if insulated and used, are helpful in safe working, and the personal protective equipment specialized for electrical engineering, and logout, tagout. These things basically help us in defending ourselves from the hazards. So electrical equipments particularly that need to be used should be safely protected and protectively used. Another thing that you have learned about was CPR. In CPR you have learned how to save life who is struggling to breathe, and his breathing is becoming less and less. So by using your hand, how you can press the chest so that it is done properly. Similarly, you have learnt about maintenance using the trip devices used in the workshop. You have learnt about how to test, fix and replace the equipments, okay, and how National Electric Code helps in identifying the different tools needed for utilization in the workshop. Okay, so next you have also learnt about maintenance. Okay, so electrical maintenance is needed because if we do not have maintenance of the devices, they cost the life and properties, and the functioning of the devices will become problematic as the time passes on, and it can lead to fire, and you can suffer from losses. So all this can be avoided by having proper electrical maintenance. Electrical hazards are of many kinds. They are different for different industries and residents. So in industry we often see hazards because of poorly installed systems, faulty wiring, overloading, and cable problems, extension cable problems, and equipment becoming dead, and still because of the flow of current they pose danger, and improper fuse system, okay, and existence of humidity and water and touching the devices with wet hands. And similarly in the residential we see worn electric cords and extension cords used by picky backing, that is single socket and many connections, and using the devices near water, okay, extension cord, extensive use of extension cord, okay, and wet flows, blow fuses, overheated devices, sparking, all these are the problems and hazards in different environments. So electrical preventive maintenance is a methodology in which we try to do good to the deteriorating electrical devices as the time passes on. The performance and life expectancy, that is the life of the device, deteriorate. And a device will try to deteriorate in its performance as the life of the device increases. So we need to take care of that, and we also need to have proper methodologies in adopting for proper performance, and check for electrical failures, and see how best we can make use of safety environment. Overhead power lines are danger when proper protection is not done. Electrocution can occur. So always such areas wherein there may be any chance, like here you see the crane coming in close vicinity of the overhead line and causing damage, electrical damage and life problem. So these things should be avoided, and there should be some posters and notices like this, power line above, so that care will be done by the workers around that area. So next you learnt about troubleshooting. In troubleshooting we have different steps like identify the problem, find the fault, correct the problem, verify the correction, and check for no reoccurrence occur. Okay, so these are the steps needed for troubleshooting. And similarly, maintenance of machines is an important strategy, and here we are concerned with making employees involved in this by skill sharing, reward system, employee empowerment, and other end we have maintenance of the machine by cleaning and lubricating, monitoring, checking the repairs and making a record of what all we have done. And ultimately this helps us in improving our performance, else it will reduce inventory, improved quality exists, and improved capacity increase, and there will be repetition for the quality, and continuous improvement and reduced variability is resulted. So this all can be done by making computerized system of maintaining the records of related to spare parts we have had done, repair history, inventory, and skills utilized. So total productive maintenance is a concept utilized in the industries wherein we try to make the systems used in the workshop reliable, and total cost of ownership is emphasized, and preventive maintenance is used, and workers are trained. So this is all about the things that we had in this week. I hope you have understood.